Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So today we solve questions based on continuity. So note it. Discuss the continuity of the function. Yes, note it. Discuss the continuity of the function given by fx is equal to mod of x minus 1 plus mod of x minus 2. Mod of x minus 1 plus mod of x minus 2 at x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2. At x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 2 means here you have to discuss the continuity of the given function, means you have to check it whether the given function is continuous at the given point or not. So if the point is not given, then what you do in that case? So in that case, how you find your point? So you individually here you have two mods. So first you make the quantity within mod equal to 0. So if you taking x minus 1 is equal to 0, you have x minus 1, and here you have x minus 2 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 2. So you have the same point. Means you have to discuss the continuity for 1 and 2 here. Now what step here you that means followed to find its continuity. So first of all, you have to arrange the function. So how you arrange it? So here you make the possible intervals formed by the given points. Understand? So here you have 2 points, 1 and 2. If you are taking the points in ascending order, so you have 1 and then 2. So your possible interval is x is less than 1. Your second interval is x is greater or equal to 1 and less than 2. And your third interval is x is greater or equal to 2. So in this way, here you form the possible interval and accordingly you obtained the value of fx. So how you find the value of fx? Your function is within mod. Okay. So if your interval is suppose x less than 1, so you take any value of x, means any number which is lesser than 1, putting that value of x in the given function. And if the quantity within the mod becomes negative, so you write the complete function with negative sign. And if it is positive, you write that with positive sign. Understand? So this is the way in which you can arrange this function. Okay, so you let us start. So here you have, suppose first interval is x is less than 1. Understand? So if you are taking x less than 1 and take any point which is lesser than 1, and suppose here you take 0. So if you put it here 0, you have minus 1. So within modulus sign, you have negative sign. So you write in place of mod x minus 1 as minus times of x minus 1. You write in this way. In the same way, here this is also negative, so you write minus times of x minus 2. Okay, now simplifying it, so that be equal to minus x minus x. So here you have minus 2x, and here you have plus 1, here you have plus 2, so plus 3. Means here for x less than 1, the value of fx becomes minus 2x plus 3. Understand? So this is the way in which you can find its value. Now come to second interval. Your second interval is x is greater or equal to 1 and less than 2. X is greater or equal to 1 and less than 2. So here you take any value and check its sign. So if x is greater than 1, so no doubt mod of x minus 1 becomes positive. So you write it with positive sign. So x minus 1 you write in this way, x minus 1. And if you have any value which is lesser than 2, so it becomes negative. So here you can write minus times of x minus 2 in this way, and simplifying it, so x and x is cancel out, and finally here you have value 1. Here you have value 1. In the same way, your third possible interval is x greater or equal to 2. X greater or equal to 2, and check its value. If x greater or equal to 2, it is positive. First modulus value is positive. This one is also positive. So you can write x minus 1 plus x minus 2 and is equal to 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. So in this way, here you have the functions. Now you write it in, that means clearly. Okay, or this is written as minus 2x plus 3 when x is less than 1, x greater or equal to 1 and less than 2, so its value is 1, and for x greater or equal to 2, its value is 2x plus 3, sorry, minus 3, 2x minus 3. So you have the value like that. You have the value in this way. Now, here you have to check the continuity. So first of all, you check it for x is equal to 1. Write it here at x is equal to 1. So at x is equal to 1, first you take its right hand limit. So right, limit x tends to 1 plus. So if you are writing a 1 plus, so what does it mean? X is greater than 1. X is greater than 1, and if you see your function for x greater than 1, the value of the function is 1. So you write limit x tends to 1 plus, here you have 1, so its value is 1. So its value is 1. Now come to next step. uh, Limit x tends to 1 minus fx, so that is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus, 1 minus means less than 1, and for x less than 1, your value is minus times of 2x. Yes, write it, minus times of 2x plus 3. Now putting x is equal to 1 in the given function, so here you have again 1. You have again 1. Here you have limit x tends to 1 minus. 1 minus means what? X is close to 1, but from the left side. That's why here you putting x is equal to 1, not minus 1. Just you think about it. Okay, so your value is 1. Now here you find the value of f1 also. Yes, find the value of f1. So the value of f1 is obtained here, because here the function is given for x greater or equal to 1, the value is 1. So here you have 1. So here you see that the limit exists, and its value is same as the value of the function at that point 1. So you can say that fx is continuous at x is equal to 1. So you write it in this way. So fx is continuous at x is equal to 1. Yes, write it. Fx is continuous at x is equal to 1. You write it in this way. Now come to next point, at x is equal to 2. At x is equal to 2. And here you take right limit. Limit x tends to 2 plus fx and is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus. 2 plus means greater than 2, and for greater than 2, value is 2x minus 3. So you write it here, 2x minus 3. So what is its value? 2 to the 4 minus 3. So here you have 1. Now for limit x tends to 2 minus fx, 2 minus means x is less than minus, sorry, x is less than 2, and for x less than 2, its value is 1. So put it here, and its value is 1. Now the value of f2, so you putting here again 2 in 2x minus 3, so you have 4 minus 3, which is 1. So here you see that yes, all its values are equal. So you can write fx is continuous at x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So this is the solution of your question. So if the modulus functions are there, first of all, you trying to rearrange the function and then solve it. And just listen, all of you. Just I shared yesterday. I shared uh, the list of project which is assigned by the CBSE. Okay, So you have to uh, choose any one topic out of the list, means all of the list. You have to choose any one topic and make a project on it. Your project is in your handwriting, not that means printed. Understand? You have to write all the information by your own. And yes, the images, you can take a photograph or whatever. Anyhow, you can make the image of a scientist and all that, whatever be required there. You can use it. But the written material, all you, that means write it by in your handwriting. Understand? And also you can make a diagram and all that things. Your project is with spiral binding, and your first page, you know about it, as the other subject teachers also guide you. That means school name, yeah, uh, a teacher's name, and submit it to you. Write all that things in your heading. Okay, your board roll number and all that things you write. That is, that pro forma is same. Understand? Only you change your subject and all that. Okay. And for the first page, that is front page, and acknowledgement and other things, all that are same. And also you have to choose any one topic, and just study that, and information you collect it from your net, side book, anywhere, which be available to you. So you, and the project is of 20 to 25 page. Understand? And spiral bindings are there, और एक neat और clean project आप बनाओ, और इस पे marks हैं. Okay. So you do it in your holiday. Okay. So list are given ना, list हमने बेटा आपको दे दिया है WhatsApp ग्रुप पे, और उसमें से जो आपको इजी लगे वो सब्जेक्ट अपना, कई उसमें प्रोजेक्ट हैं, तो जो आप अच्छे से कर सकते हो आप उसको बना लो अच्छे से. ठीक है? बिकॉज क्योंकि प्रोजेक्ट वो आपके लिए होता है, आप जिसमें जो आपको कंफर्टेबल लगे आप उस पे बनाओ, जिसका आप जवाब अच्छे से दे सको. मतलब जब भी वाइबा पूछा जा रहा है या कुछ भी हो रहा है, ठीक, तो आप उसको बना ले जाओ प्रोजेक्ट. ओके. नेक्स्ट, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. यस. डिटरमाइन, right, determine the value of k, determine the value of k for which the following function, determine the value of k for which the following function is continuous, is continuous, is continuous at x is equal to 3, continuous at x is equal to 3, and your function is fx is equal to x square minus 9 upon x minus 3 if x not equal to 0, and here you have k if x is equal to 0. Means here the function, here it is given the function is continuous at x is equal to 3, so you have to find the value of k. So how you solve such type of question when it is given it is continuous? Okay, so you write, since fx is continuous at x is equal to 3, so limit x tends to 3 fx is equal to f of 3. Here you applying the definition of continuity. And here no need to take left hand limit and right hand limit, because the function is defined only, oh sorry, just correct it, your question. Here you have 3, x not equal to 3, and here you have x is equal to 3. Just correct it. So putting its value, So limit x tends to 3, x square minus 9 upon x minus 3 is equal to, here you can write k. And you have a standard result in terms of limit. Limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n upon x minus a is equal to n a to the power n minus 1. Already you have this result. Use it. So 9 can be written as 3 square. In place of n, here you write 2 into 3 to the power uh, n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1, and is equal to k. So the value of k is equal to 6. So here the value of k is equal to 6, right, in this way. In the same way, your next question, yes, note it. If the function fx defined by if the function fx is defined by fx is equal to log 1 plus ax minus log 1 minus bx 1 minus bx whole divided by x if x not equal to 0. If x not equal to 0 and its value is k if x is equal to 0. Its value is k if x is equal to 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0, find the value of k. So here you have to find the value of k. So how you solve it? You're right. Since fx is continuous at x is equal to 0, continuous at x is equal to 0, so limit x tends to 0 fx is equal to f0 is equal to f0. Now putting its value, limit x tends to 0. Here you have log 1 plus ax minus log 1 minus bx whole divided by x and is equal to k. That is equal to k. Means simply you find the value of limit and that is equal to k. And here you have a property uh, since limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus x upon x is equal to 1. You know this property. Limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus x upon x is equal to 1. Understand? So here you use it. So what you do? Here you distribute this x to the two terms of log. So that is equal to limit x tends to 0. Papa, Papa, Bap. Limit x tends to 0, log 1 plus ax whole divided by x. And if you make the function like your identity, so here you have ax, so here you write ax and multiplying by a. Okay, ax and multiplying by a, and in the same way here you have log of 1 minus bx whole divided by bx into b. Understand? And that is equal to k. You write in this way. Now applying identity. So the complete this value is equal to 1, and here you have a. Okay. Oh, just see it. Just wait. Here you have minus bx now. So you write it here minus bx, and here you can write minus b. Here you can write minus b. Please correct it. Okay. So your value is a plus b is equal to k. So the value of k is a plus b, right? Yeah, in the same way, just trying to solve next question, which was asked in 2002, 2010, 11, and 12 in 4 marks. Okay. So note it. Your next question. If the function fx given by, fx is equal to 3ax plus b, 3ax plus b, if x greater than 1, and its value is 11, if x is equal to 1, its value is 5ax minus 2b, 5ax minus 2b, if x is less than 1, is continuous at x is equal to 1. Find the values of a and b. Find the values of a and b. Okay. Yes, trying to solve it. So here your function is defined in more than one way. That means for less than 1 you have different values, and greater than 1 different. Okay. So that's why here you have to take left hand limit, right hand limit in this way. So right, since fx is continuous at x is equal to 1, so limit x tends to 1 plus fx is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus fx is equal to f1, is equal to f1. You write in this way. Now putting its value, limit x tends to 1 plus means greater than 1. So here you can write 3ax plus b. Limit x tends to 1 minus means x is less than minus 1. So you can write 5ax minus 2b, and the value of f1 is given 11. So that is equal to 11. Now simplifying it, so if you putting x is equal to 1 here, so you have 3a plus b is equal to, here you have 5a minus 2b is equal to 11. Now form two equations, solve it for a and b, and just told me what is your answer. Simplifying these two equations and solve for a and b.
A3B2.
Yes, a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2. Yes, correct. So here if you solve these two equations, you have a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2. So in that the same type of questions are asked in your board exams. Okay. So here you see the continuity, that means topic is easy. So only you have to practice on different type of questions. Okay. So right, next question. let fx is equal to, right, let fx is equal to 1 minus cos 4x divided by x square. And just listen, I shared today uh, assignment, modified assignment based on continuity and differentiability. Understand? In your first assignment, there will be less number of questions, and the same assignment is also in second assignment with modified assignment. Same questions are here, but I increase the number of questions which be based on continuity and differentiability. Means complete differentiation topic, not application of derivative. Only up to derivative topic are given in this current assignment. Understand? About 125 questions are there, I think, or 130. Okay, so you if you that is free, you trying to solve it, the questions based on continuity. And yes, when we meet again, we discuss the next topic, that is differentiability. Okay, so here it is given fx is equal to 1 minus cos 4x upon x square for x less than 0, and here you have value a for x is equal to 0, and your next function is root x upon under root 16 plus root x, 16 plus root x minus 4, that be taken for x greater than 0, x greater than 0. Okay, here you have a function. Understand? Determine the value of a, determine the value of a so that fx is continuous at x is equal to 0, at x is equal to 0. Means here you have to find the value of a for which the function is continuous. देखो बेटा, इस क्वेश्चन में क्या है ना कि बच्चे कहाँ पे उनको फुल मार्क्स नहीं मिलता, वो मैं जरा आपको आगाह करना चाह रहा हूँ यहाँ। एक्चुअली होता क्या है, उनको बस फट से सोचते हैं ए की वैल्यू हम निकाल दें, एमसीक्यू तो होगा नहीं ये क्वेश्चन। अगर है तो आप किसी भी एक वैल्यू से एक लिमिट को सॉल्व करोगे, यू हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ ए। बट if that question was asked for 4 marks, in that case you have to do with proper step. Means here it is given the function is continuous at x is equal to 0, so you have to take right limit, left limit, and that is also equal to value f0. Understand? You have to, that means follow the proper step. ये नहीं सोचना कि अरे हम तो इसी की वैल्यू निकाल लें और वो तो इसके बराबर हो ही रहा है तो ए की वैल्यू तो आ ही जाएगी, आ तो जाएगी, बट योर क्वेश्चन इज नॉट incomplete. That is not complete question. That solution is incomplete actually, because here you have to check it whether your limit exists at x is equal to 0 point or not. Means you are not completely depend upon the one of the limit, right limit or left limit. Understand? That's why the complete solution is that when you follow both side of limit and then comparing it and find the value of a. Okay, so right, since fx is continuous at x is equal to 0, so limit x tends to 0 plus fx is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus fx is equal to f of 0. Okay, you write in this way. And suppose just I yes, write it as first equation, because individually both limit yes, you can solve it both limit directly. Yes, put it value, put its value. So limit x tends to 0, here you have 1 minus cos 4x upon x square is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus, oh sorry, here you have 0 plus, greater than, just I so first I write it here negative value and here positive. Okay, so for x negative, here you have 1 minus cos 4x by x square, and for 0 plus greater than 0 you have function under root x, right, under root x upon under root 16 plus root x minus 4, and is equal to 11, sorry, a, that is equal to a. Yes, 1 minus cos 4x can be written as 2 sine square 2x, 2 sine square 2x upon x square, and here you rationalize its denominator. So limit x tends to 0 plus, and if you rationalizing it, here you have root x and root 16 plus root x plus 4, understand, and in denominator you have 16 plus root x minus 16, so that we cancel out and is equal to a. Okay, now just you see here, you know the identity, limit x tends to 0, sine x upon x is equal to 1, and here you have sine square 2x, and just you make one step here, just write it. So that can be written limit x tends to 0 minus 2 into, yes, write in this way, sine 2x upon x whole square, and here you have 2x, so you write it here 2 into 2, 2 into 2, understand, and yes, just you see, uh, in denominator you have only root x left, and in numerator you have root x, so that we cancel out, so you can put it x is equal to 0 directly, so you have 4 plus 4 is equal to 8 and is equal to a, and here you see that this value is 1 and square of 2 is 4, and 4 2 ja 8, so you have 8 is equal to 8 is equal to a, so here you see that limit exists whose value is 8, and that is also equal to a, so your final value is a is equal to 8, right, so you have a is equal to 8 in this way. डन बेटा, हो गया सबका?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right, next. Determine f0, determine f0 so that the function fx, determine f0 so that the function fx defined by fx is equal to 4 to the power x minus 1 whole cube, 4 to the power x minus 1 whole cube upon sine x by 4 into log 1 plus x square by 3 log x square by 3 becomes continuous at x is equal to 0. Becomes continuous at x is equal to 0. Means here it is given fx is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then you have to find the value of f0. Okay. So right. Since fx is continuous at x is equal to 0, so limit x tends to 0 fx is equal to f of 0 is equal to f of 0, and here you have to find the value of f0 also. So right, or f0 is equal to limit x tends to 0. Now putting the value of fx, so 4 to the power x minus 1 whole cube whole divided by sine x upon 4 into log 1 plus x square divided by 3. You have the function like that. Now just you think about the identity which you know. Since limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 upon x, then you have its value log a base e. Already you have this identity. Log a base e. Limit x tends to 0, a to the power x minus 1 upon x is equal to log a base e. And you well know about this type of identity. Log 1 plus x upon x, so its value is 1. And here you have sine x, so sine x upon x, so you can say its value is 1. So you make it. First you arrange its values, then you're trying to simplify. So limit x tends to 0. So just you see, here you have required x cube in denominator, because here you have 4 to the power x minus 1 whole cube. And here you have 1x required, and here you have x square required. Understand? So in this way, x